Canadian breaststroke swimmer Kierra Smith has returned home to Kelowna after representing Canada at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Despite returning home without a medal, she is still proud to have competed on a national stage.
I'm proud of it. I wish it was better. I wish I did better, but I'm really, really proud of the last 20 months and getting through. There's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, a lot of unknowns, and I think for the most part I handled that really well. I handled it the best that I could, and I will never forget this.
Despite concerns about the COVID-19 outbreak in Tokyo, Smith says she felt safe during her time there.
I felt safe the whole time in the village, and they did a great job putting the games on. So although I was aware, and maybe sometimes I did get a little bit just nervous if I was reading stuff online or whatever, but I knew that I was being taken care of and that I was safe.
With so much pressure riding on athletes to perform at their best in every circumstance, Smith says she is no exception to the anxiety of being an athlete.
Of course, it's a lot of pressure. I think what's interesting about sport and being a swimmer, maybe just a professional athlete, I don't know, is that the stuff in the pool is the easy part, right? My training hasn't really changed since I've been 13 years old. It's the same amount of hours, maybe a bit more in the gym, but it's the same schedule, right? And the work is just as hard. I go faster, but I'm working just as hard. So that's not changed, and how I push myself hasn't changed. It's acting like an elite athlete and the pressure outside the pool.
Now that she's touched down on home soil, Smith has some exciting news to share.
I'm so excited that I made the team, and I wish I could have represented Canada better, and I don't think that was my full potential, but it did leave me motivated for the next 3 years and going into Paris.
Smith says now that she's finally returned home, she feels relaxed for the first time in roughly 5 years. She'll enjoy the next couple of weeks off from training before she has to get right back into it to train for the 2024 Games in Paris. Castanet News, Jaden Wozni, Kelowna.